Hey y'all, it's OG and I'm back with another video. In this video, you will see how I tone this hair. So if you want to see how that just goes, stay tuned. Hey y'all, so I'm just starting with my Shimmer Light shampoo. I add a little bit to my water. I want you to see me mixing it up just with my hand. I'm taking the wig. You see it's very yellow by my tip, and zip to tone it a little bit with this purple to get the yellow out. Just remember, purple removes yellow. And if you want to remember that, just remember other two colors, okay? And so you see me just dipping it in there, and you see it's like taking that yellow away. And I just did that maybe for like 1 minute, nothing too long. You don't have to let it sit or anything. Just dip it a few times. All right, so I have 8N/811. And then I have 9NG. And these are all by Wella, okay? And then I have one more, which is 10NG/1070. And then I'm going to be using 20 volume developer for it. Okay, so I'm starting with that first color, which is 811, I believe. And I'm going to just put that one on the roots. So you can see me just painting it on the roots or whatever. And I'm going to just open it up and paint it on the roots. And I really want, make sure you get the frontal part good at the roots, because you know that's where you're gonna be partying and you want that color to be at the root. So I'm gonna just go through the wig and paint it on the roots only with that color. Okay, you see I put it at the roots. I went through, so I'm gonna take a little bit of that leftover color and just not paint it on there like good, but I'm gonna just put a few streaks throughout the wig of that color, of that 8N, I think 811 or whatever it is. I'm gonna just put a little few streaks through the hair. Okay, and then I took those next two colors, and you can see those colors are like yellow, orange when you put them on. I just mixed those other two colors together, and I just went through and put it on the wig. It really wasn't like trying to place it in a certain pattern or anything. I just threw that shit on there literally, and you know, just threw it on there because we don't want it perfect. We just want a little different tone of blonde or whatever. And so that first color, it looked like it's going to be purple, right? It looks like it's turning purple. But don't be scared. That's just how it looks. It's not going to be purple. When you wash it out, it's going to look a little dark. But once you dry it and stuff, you're going to get that, you know, ashy blonde. Beautiful color. So I just go through and put that all over the wig. Okay, this is the colors after I put it on. I just put a processing cap and let it sit for 20 minutes. Okay, so for the install, I already put my bar cap on because I'm pretty sure y'all know how to do that. So, you know, just take some alcohol and clean your forehead off. And I don't know if this glue that I'm about to use, if they have like a skin protectant. I don't know. I didn't get it. So I just put the alcohol, and then I used some skin protectant that I have from another company, and I'm gonna put that on there as well. Okay, so the glue I'm using is called Meltdown. I don't know. I went in my beauty supply store and I was just seeing it everywhere, and I was like, okay, let me try, because I saw on TikTok boho was breaking bitches out. But you see, when I first put it, that shit was like watery. I was like, what the hell? And yes, I'm using a sock, so don't judge. But so I just went in and I did a total of 3 layers. This shit dries quick AF. So put a layer on, put another layer on, and then lay your shit, or that shit gonna be dry so quick. Okay, so you see me there. I don't know how I'm looking like that. But you see me there, I put on 3 layers. I'm a blow dry. Blew drew it. I blow dried it on cool air. You see it's still wet, but I don't care because that motherfucker gonna dry. And it's gonna look a little white, but I promise you that shit gonna dry clear. It even says invisible finish. So I actually really like this glue. So you see me just pressing it in or whatever, blow drying it on cool. Press that shit into your skin. Use the comb. Okay, you see, I do the sides. I do it in sections, so middle, side, side. And I was showing you that it was white, but it turned clear. So just go ahead and glue both of your sideburns down. And don't forget, use cool air, okay? Okay, so I cut that extra off. And now I'm going to just go through and take out some hairs for my baby hairs or whatever. It's still a little wet, but just go through and take out what you want to leave for your baby hair. And then I really didn't even pluck this wig. I plucked it a little bit, but when I do my baby hairs, you can see I'm gonna go in and pluck it a little bit so it could be a little, I would say bothered, but giving more skiz out. Then I'm gonna take my elastic band and tie it down. You can sit on the dryer, or you could just let it air dry for a few minutes. Okay, I'm gonna just go in with my scissors. After I let that elastic band sit on there for a few minutes, I'm gonna go in and cut off the lace. Okay, now lace is cut. I'm gonna take my first baby hair, take my little flat iron, curl it, and what I'm gonna use, I added a little of this spray just to, glue whatever it is. It's so fun. You have a little, really sticky thing straight on. So I just added a bit of that Gatsby, curled it, and I'm gonna swoop my baby hairs. And what I use to swoop my baby hairs is that Gatsby glue that I showed. Okay, so after I did the baby hairs, there was still a little lace. I mean, I could have just cut it off, but I wanted to use this Meltdown lace tint mousse or whatever. This is by the same people who made the glue. And I was really excited to try this. It actually works really good. The only thing I would say is I kind of just put it on there and like wrapped it down and didn't care. I feel like since the hair was so light, it kind of turned a little bit of the baby hairs that light brown color, which was fine. You could just kind of wipe it off. But I think this shit would work so bomb with darker hair. It won't get in the baby hairs. But it did its job. It did what it had to do. Turn it lace brown. And I'm going to do a real, a more in-depth video on these products because they are pretty bomb. Usually I don't keep my wigs on for that long. but I recorded this on like a Saturday and it's Friday, so almost a week. And I still have my wig on because it ain't itching like them other glues. This is the final install. That glue, I actually really like that glue. This is what it's called. It's called Meltdown Extreme Lace Hold Waterproof Stronghold Humidity Resistant Invisible Finish. And in the video it was kind of watery and it dried really quick, but I like, that's why I was like moving fast. I was touching, I was like, it's already turning tacky, so I only put like 3 layers, but I like it. And it was a little white when I put it on, but it dried good and it's secure. So we're gonna see how this goes. And then this Meltdown, I have been seeing this and I have been wanting to try it, but I've only seen companies online you have to like buy it from somebody, and I just never did. So when I went to my local beauty supply store and I seen this, I was like, I gotta copy it, gotta try it. And I actually like it. The only downside I would say, maybe don't use it like 613 hair because it kind of turned like little baby hair is brown, but that's just because the hair is lighter. But if you have like a darker color, it won't really turn it, you know? And as for the wig, this is a little Amazon wig. It's a decent wig. I like it. It's not really that much shedding. I mean, this is 18, I guess. I don't know. I don't really do short hair like that, really. Kind of, I do, but I thought it'd be a little longer. But I mean, it's decent. I like it. It toned well. It's soft. And I conditioned and shampooed it, and it was good. So I hope you guys like this video. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And if you have any questions or any concern, if you have any questions or comments, just leave them below. And I'll see you guys in my next video.